Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to the best commercials from this year's Super Bowl. Now, the amount of money spent on commercials at the Super Bowl always blows my mind. I think someone told me that it's to just buy the slot. To buy a slot, it's like $10 million. And then that's not including the money that you spend on hiring the celebrities, on making the actual commercial. So all said and done, a company's probably spending about $15-20 million on a 30-second to 1 minute commercial. It's just insane. But then I think of the amount of eyeballs, the amount of people who watch the Super Bowl, you know, it's probably, I don't have obviously access to the analytics, but it's got to be worth it, or else why else would these companies do it? But then maybe they do it out of a sense of like tradition or something like that. And I'm eager to see, you know, what commercials were done this year. I didn't watch the entire Super Bowl. I've seen the highlights, but I didn't watch because it's, you know, over here in the UK, it starts at like 11:30 at night, you know, and it's on a Sunday. I wish it was on earlier. But yeah, I'm eager to see what made the commercials this year. If they were as good as last year's, let's find out.
Hi, how can I help you?
Yeah, I don't like the way you look.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Super Bowl commercials of 2023.
Well,
Oh, Serena. And it's the guy from Succession.
For this list,
No way.
we're looking at ads from Super Bowl 57 that practically
This guy, what's his name? He was in the Pink Panther. What's his name?
made the big game an afterthought. As always, we are excluding straight-up TV and movie trailers.
Yeah,
What?
I'm Batman.
What's your favorite Super Bowl commercial of
What the
2023?
hell?
Let us
Oh
know in
my
the
God,
comments.
it's the guy from Breaking Bad. Tuco Salamanca. He was an amazing character.
Number 10, Dunkin drive-thru starring Ben. Dunkin.
Do I look familiar? Oh. Should I be in it, or you want just use the self-portrait?
In 1997, Dunkin' Donuts popped up in a certain movie featuring Ben Affleck. Nearly
Good Will
25
Hunting.
years later, Ben Affleck
movie.
pops up in a Dunkin' Donuts as an employee. No, the Oscar winner isn't pursuing a new career path, although several Medford, Massachusetts residents were pleasantly surprised to find Mr. Affleck working the drive-thru for this commercial. Some of the average customers are starstruck to see Affleck in Dunkin' attire, while others apparently never saw Daredevil.
Do I look familiar? Oh.
While most of Affleck's patrons are everyday Bay Staters, one other A-lister shows up. Not Matt Damon, but the other love of Affleck's life, Jennifer Lopez.
He had to get the misses in there.
Ask me if I'm
Is this what you do when you say you're going to work all day?
I gotta go, guys.
J-
I have to say, J-Lo looks amazing for, how old is she now? 53 or something? To be fair, she just looks amazing regardless, but considering her age, wow.
Lo doesn't want a selfie like some others, although she will take a glazed donut and her man for the road.
Grab me a glaze.
Number 9, The Roast of Mr. Peanut. Planters.
Nice outfit. What are you going, tap dancing in 1924?
It's been a savage couple of years for the Planters mascot. Mr. Peanut was brutally killed off in 2020, only to be resurrected as Baby Nut shortly after, and then grow into Peanut Jr. This campaign garnered a mixed response, and suddenly Mr. Peanut's
What's this guy's name? Jeff something. Jeff Ross. He is hilarious.
seemed to become the internet's punching shell.
Mr. Peanut, why are you dressed like it's 5 recessions ago?
This year, Planters gets in on the joke with this Super Bowl ad campaign, roasting Mr. Peanut. That pun alone is ingenious.
What about I'm the only celebrity who wears a monocle?
You're not a celebrity. You're a talking peanut with no pants.
The event is hosted by the Roastmaster General himself, Jeff Ross, with a few other surprise cameos. And honestly, we never realized how many clever insults could be derived from a figure like Mr. Peanut. The monocled mascot is a good sport about it, especially since he's not the only one who gets roasted.
I'm a big fan. I love your work in Thai food.
We can all agree there's rich, and then there's haven't worn pants in 100 years rich.
that was brutal.
Number 8, great
I mean, I gotta give it an A for creativity. It's different.
acting or great taste. Pepsi.
Hi, I'm Ben Stiller. My job as an actor is making you believe what you're seeing is real.
For this year's Pepsi Zero Sugar campaign, Steve Martin and Ben
Steve
Stiller were recruited to
Martin.
appear in
That's
separate
his name.
commercials, although the funny men do butt heads in the teasers. Stiller's ad revisits his career with a Tug Speedman-esque action movie, an awkward romantic comedy co-starring Rachel Dratch, and the return of Derek Zoolander.
The real is real.
Martin's commercial places him
Blue Steel.
in more everyday scenarios, with the exception of playing a dog surgeon.
I think you're gonna like your new nose, Miss Hastings.
Are we the only ones who want to see
That
that
dog's
movie get
face.
made? Both commercials revolved around acting and whether the celebrities on screen truly enjoy the products they endorse. It's a surprisingly frank look at marketing tactics, while also making the viewer want to try the new taste. Talk about having your Pepsi and drinking it too.
It's not real, it's just acting. Wow, that's like really good. Or was I just acting?
Become a WatchMojo channel member.
I wonder how much like these celebrities get paid for these commercial slots. Like it's got to be in the millions. Like someone like Ben Stiller, he was probably on set for like half a day. Like, did he get paid millions for that?
And get exclusive perks like Mojo. Don't miss out. Number 7. Thank you, Canada. Crown Royal.
Dave Grohl.
Today, let's thank Canada.
While the Super Bowl is often seen as an American event, Crown Royal decided to take this opportunity to celebrate the Great White North. The ad does make room for at least one American, Foo Fighters' Dave Grohl, who runs through the various
Legend.
Canadian celebrities who've impacted us all. Grohl doesn't stop there. He lists the numerous
Chips
Canadian
and
delicacies
gravy.
we take for
Classic.
granted. There are obvious examples like poutine or poutine and hockey, but did you know that Hawaiian pizza didn't originate from Hawaii?
What?
Mind blown.
No
Tying
way.
back into the Super Bowl
Are you telling me the Hawaiian ham and pineapple pizza didn't actually come from Hawaii? There's no way.
theme, the ad ends with the shocking twist that American football is in fact rooted in Canada.
And
What?
thank you for football.
What? No way.
No way.
Look it up.
Our only complaint?
But then why is it called American football then?
They didn't mention WatchMojo, although we guess you already heard that we're Canadian. Number 6. Why not an EV? GM and Netflix.
I feel like Will Ferrell does a Super Bowl commercial every year.
Netflix is committing to featuring more electric vehicles. The Netflix library could use a little more Will Ferrell as well.
General Motors is going electric, and Netflix is joining in by including more EVs in their movies and shows.
With this crossover ad, Ferrell infiltrates hits like Squid Game. Naturally, Ferrell sticks out like a sore thumb everywhere he goes. The EVs don't always fit into the shows either. How can the Bridgerton cast go electric when cars didn't even exist then?
Should they add EVs everywhere? They shalln't. They shan't. Is it shallant or shan't?
It's neither.
Stranger Things is also a couple of decades off, but it works well enough in shows like Love is Blind and Queer Eye. For longtime Netflix.
I don't know why I find Will Ferrell in Stranger Things funny. I think it's kind of because in Stranger Things the actors now are starting to look way too old, like because they're meant to be in like junior high or something, and they all look like 30.
Queer Eye. For longtime
Great show, though.
Netflix
I do love
subscribers, the ad is loaded with in-jokes that are only amplified by Ferrell's comedic timing.
Tammy, wait!
Later, loser.
But anywhere else it makes sense.
There goes another runner.
We also wouldn't say no to Ferrell starring in Army of the Dead 2, but we don't think he'd last long. Number 5. Ma and Yaz, M&M's.
I'm guessing she's a celebrity. I don't know who she is.
The controversy surrounding the M&M spokes candies has been fascinating, ridiculous, and undeniably entertaining. When it was announced that the beloved mascots would be replaced with Maya Rudolph, many were up in arms. Others, such as Natasha Lyonne, could quickly tell that this was a publicity stunt.
The M&M's characters never left?
More caught on when teasers started coming out with Rudolph changing the product's name and replacing its signature ingredient with, what else? Clams.
Then I thought,
Is Maya Rudolph like an actress or something?
what does the world really want? Clams.
Rudolph enacted her rebranding in this self-aware commercial, not leaving the best taste in people's mouths. While Yellow seems to enjoy the clam candies enough, Red pleads for our help.
I can't believe we were actually put on pause.
Am I anxious about being back?
We answered the call, and thankfully, the spokes candies are back for good. We know they weren't paused for long, but it felt like a lifetime. Number 4. Monday, Publicis Group.
I'll be back at work on Monday.
A strong contender for this year's most emotional Super Bowl commercial, Publicis Group explored the struggles and stigma surrounding working with cancer.
You okay? It's cancer.
The ad, which aired in the New York region, centers on two individuals, a construction worker and a business person. Although they have different jobs, both endure cancer, showing how this disease knows no bounds.
It's okay.
Damn, these adverts always get me.
In addition to physical trials, the roughly 2-minute ad touches upon the fear of returning to work following the battle. Both survivors are embraced by their welcoming co-workers, however. Directed by Elena Petiti di Loreto and Martin Di Tura, the ad recruited the expertise of several cancer survivors, with Publicis Group CEO Arthur Sadun recently being treated for the disease. This gives the ad a genuine touch, feeling more like a deeply personal short film. Number 3.
Is it me or are instances of cancer on the increase? I remember maybe about a decade or so ago, it was 1 in 4 people or 1 in 3. Now it's half. Am I alone in thinking this, or do you guys agree? It just feels like it's increasing. The number of people that are getting cancer, it's getting higher and higher.
3. Not so clueless. Rakuten.
I used to be pretty clueless about shopping, among other things. When I heard I could save by getting cash back with Rakuten, I was as if.
It's been 28 years since Cher Horowitz and Amber Marians debated about allowing oppressed people to seek refuge in America, in their own way. Alicia Silverstone and Elisa Donovan returned to high school in this Rakuten commercial, now debating economics.
You can get cash back on all the fashion, even your most capable outfits, at your fave beauty stores.
Fashion designer Kristen Siriano was recruited to put a modern spin on Cher's iconic yellow.
Was she in Mean Girls? I know she's not Lindsay Lohan, before you guys, flame me for that. But was she? I feel like she was in a movie like that. Not Clueless, not the one that I haven't seen that movie, but she was in another one like that.
Plaid outfit, while Amber is given a similarly nostalgic ensemble. Considering that Cher has such a
Is Clueless worth watching, by the way? Is it worth me reacting to that movie?
Savvy wardrobe and her father is a litigator, it's not surprising that she knows a thing or two about this particular subject.
In conclusion, you'd have to be butt crazy to shop with that Rakuten.
Once again, though, she tackles the matter with a fashionable flair. Amber might not get a chance at a rebuttal, but whatever. With numerous nods to the cult classic, it's as if we're back in 1995. Number 2.
Seems like one of those commercials that tugs on the nostalgia part of us. The people that saw the movie were probably yeah, classic.
2. Forever, the farmer's dog.
I wanna hold you forever.
Hey, little bear bear.
It wouldn't be a Super Bowl without a commercial featuring dogs, and this is among the most touching we've ever seen. The ad chronicles the unbreakable bond between a girl named Ava and her dog Bear. With 3 actresses filling the role, we see Ava mature from a girl to a woman, go off to college, get married, and welcome her first child into the world.
Come on, Bear. Yes, I do, man.
Bear, who is portrayed by 5 different dogs, remains a constant presence, even when they're separated for a period. They can only stay together for so long, however. As Ava cuddles on the bed with her family, it's clear that time is running out. Even when Bear inevitably passes on, though, Ava's love for him will last forever.
Jeez,
Before we unveil...
Oh, those commercials, man, they always make me sad. I don't have a dog, but, I've got loads of friends who have dogs and stuff, and I know how great dogs are. Seeing your dog die, oh, God. I imagine there's no pain like it.
Our top pick. Here are some honorable mentions. Eyes, lips, face, sticky. Elf Cosmetics. Jennifer Coolidge is the moment.
Oh my goodness. I look like a baby dolphin.
Rabbit Hole. Tubi. Pure nightmare fuel.
Wow, this is a bit trippy.
The Singularity. Squarespace. Many Adam Drivers is the optimal amount of Adam Drivers.
Meaning, it could create itself. Websites, making websites. Websites, making websites. Very good at it.
Rockstar. Work.
I need to check that one out, man. I love sci-fi. It looks really cool.
Day. Ozzy Osbourne, Paul Stanley, and more show us what real rock stars look like.
Unless you work with an actual rock star.
You are a rock star.
Thank you.
Who's the new guy?
Hi, I'm Oswald.
Jack's new angle, Doritos. Jack.
Is Ozzy Osbourne okay? I heard that he was sick with something. Maybe dementia or something. It looks like he's doing well there, though.
Harlow makes the triangle happen.
And Triangle Player of the Year goes to... Elton John!
Number 1, Breaking Good. Popcorners.
Yo, these are the bomb!
And they're air popped, not fried.
With Better Call Saul officially wrapped, we figured that Walt and Jesse were done making surprise appearances.
Oh man,
but
this show
just
is
when you thought they were out,
iconic.
Popcorners brought Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul back to bake again. Thankfully, they're only baking popcorn chips this time.
What are
Tuco.
these? We call them popcorners. Say their name.
Say my name. You're Heisenberg. You're goddamn right. Oh, it's such a good show. I might watch it all over again.
Coming out almost 10 years after the Breaking Bad finale, this commercial faithfully
been that
recreates
long.
the AMC drama's look from the opening shot. While the tone is more comedic, Cranston and Paul remain in character as they reference classic moments. The same goes for Raymond Cruz, who reprises his role as Tuco to put a spin on one of his most famous lines.
Tape! Yeah! How much of this stuff do you have? I've got 6 signature flavors, yo. 7! You make 7!
It's a tight throwback, although no dose is missed. Then again, his presence might have taken the ad in a grim direction.
We're gonna eat a lot of snacks together.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Lunch.
I have to say, my favorite of the two, I mean, not my favorite of the two, my favorite 2 commercials will have to be the Breaking Bad one with Cranston, Jesse, and Tuco, and also the one with Adam Driver, just because of the sci-fi element. Like, the money spent on these commercials is just staggering. Every commercial had like an A-lister, you know, someone instantly recognizable, apart from the one with the M&Ms, just because I don't really know who Maya Pope, I think. I don't know who she is. She's not really a presence here in the UK. But yeah, like, I might just actually get a list of the actual commercials, the full length ones, and watch them all just to see, you know, like if I missed any jokes, missed any, you know, interesting parts as well. Yeah, I might try and find like a compilation. Hopefully I can see if there's one on YouTube. What was your favorite one? Let me know, by the way. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.